Okay, in GradeCam, the first thing that you want to do is create a new assignment. An assignment is really just an answer key that you're creating. You're not creating the questions. So from here, you would choose New, Multiple Choice Assignment. And then I'm going to call this AP Workshop. Say, for example, there's 10 questions. If you wanted to leave a description, that's fine. Click Save. This is my answer key for my new AP Workshop key. Now, let's say I don't want there to be 5 answer choices and I don't want them to be letters. I click up here to select every question. Then I click on Edit. And I'm just going to change this to 1, 2, 3, 4. Save. And now my answer choices are different. In the key window, then you also enter in your answers for your multiple choice test. And then those handy forms, the bubble sheets that kids fill out, the computer can actually scan those for you. In my newly created AP Workshop, I don't have any scans, so I don't have any students who've submitted it. So I'm going to go back and look at a different assignment just to show you what's happening with that. Now this is once again a trial assignment, so it doesn't really have any legitimate questions or legitimate answers, but you can see what's going to happen. You would have created some forms, and I'll do that in just a minute, but I wanted to show you what GradeCam actually does. So when you have students fill out their bubble sheets, you click on Scan, and then the screen will pop up with your video. You show your scan window. Now, unfortunately, it's saying that it can't verify answers because it's a blank form. I'm just going to say it's fine, record it as blank, and then go back. But it can record each student's answer, and all you do is show the paper copy of their bubble sheets. To create those bubble sheets, you go into Forms for this assignment. So this is once again my trial assignment. Now it automatically pops up where students' GradeCam ID would have to be entered, and for us that's their school code for their ID. But I want to actually make these bubble sheets individually for each student. So I of course want it for only this assignment, but you go into class and then you just choose which classroom you have, and this will automatically generate the sheets for everyone who's registered in this particular class. Now, perhaps you can generate the entire class when you choose the whole thing there, and then you leave it for this pre-filled out forms for all students. Or if you just want to print it out for one person, let's say I just want to make it for Lindsay, you can adjust the size to make it smaller or larger if you want to, and then you click Generate. It'll quickly make a PDF for you, and there we have, there's Lindsay's bubble sheet, and then you just print, and they can answer their questions online, and they can also, you can quickly grade it with the scanning feature. The last powerful tool about GradeCam is reports. So if I click on this, you can see that you can look at a report for a particular assignment and see the entire assignment. What I really like is the item analysis and the item summary, because that gives me a question by question analysis on which questions students are really having trouble with and which students, to make sure I've asked fair questions. The item summary and the item analysis will show me if there's any question that perhaps students really didn't get collectively, then that can help with making sure that you go back and review particular things that students were having trouble with. GradeCam will also show you individual students for a particular class, I'm in here for one particular assignment, sorry. Then it'll show exam reporting by that particular exam and how many students took it. And it will also show you students by question. So you can see the individual item analysis on that. GradeCam can also show you reports by class. So it can show you an overview, your scans, what's your mean average. It can also show you by question so that you can see how each individual class is doing based on the particular question that they're using. The last feature in GradeCam with assignments that I wanted to show you is that you can actually create an assignment with 2 versions or even more than 2 versions. So I'm going to create my assignment again, multiple choice, AP Workshop, save. When I go in here, I can add multiple versions and then have different answer keys. And when students fill out their forms that you create, there'll actually be another field for them to enter, whether it's Form 1 or Form 2. So if you have to use different versions of tests, then you can actually create different versions, still generate the bubble sheets, and still grade them just as easily. And that's it for the initial GradeCam assignments.